Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Sofia Castro.
And I'm Ricardo de Oliveira.
Thank you for tuning in to our first ever edition of
FBTV Plus.
Now let's see our SAT word of the day.
Luddite, member of English worker bands that destroyed labor-saving machinery as a protest. Luddites felt their jobs were threatened by the new machinery during the 19th century. Luddite.
Today marks some significant events in our past. Let's see how good we are at testing your knowledge.
The U.S. Coast Guard reports that more than 24 Cuban migrants jumped off a boat and swam to Miami's Virginia Key. The Miami Herald reports that once they hit land, they ran to shore and hid. The migrants' dangerous journey was set to be heading towards Key West, but that soon changed once they were caught and set to be deported back.
After Kavanaugh was chosen for the Supreme Court, his fight over his confirmation fired up the nation. There are TV ads for and against his position, as well as controversies throughout social media. Democrats are working on impeaching Kavanaugh, while Republicans are working to keep him front and center.
Puerto Rico has been recuperating from Hurricane Maria for the past year. Now here's Mr. William Viruet with his story on how this changed his life forever.
There's so many things that stuck out in my head. Majority was bad. You know, the things that represented my family, the houses, the farms, were destroyed. So you're kind of destroying what my family stands for. And I don't think people understand until they see their family in a situation like that, how much it affects them. Because there's some areas that I remember running up and playing when my little brother was totally destroyed. And to see the area that my family grew up and the land that my family grew up be totally destroyed, it hurts.
I started walking up to my uncle's house right now.
You know, everything that I saw that was so beautiful as far as trees, landscapes, sights, were gone. You know, there were bridges that my dad and I and my brother had crossed many, many times, and it wasn't there anymore. It was very odd for something that stood for so long to no longer be there.
We can see some of the debris that's come off buildings from all around here. Bits of roof, side walls, balconies, satellite dishes, everything just getting ripped down by winds up to probably 150 miles per hour here in
It's tough to see something that you love so much in a place you love so much and to look so destroyed. Pain, I think, would be the word to describe about what Maria did to the people of Puerto Rico and the spirit of the people. And regardless of how bad things were going, it seemed like everybody was in a good spirit. And for me, it's kind of changed now to just being able to educate people what happened, let people understand what the people of Puerto Rico are feeling or have felt the last 10 months or a year. So I think educating people is a big part, you know, of what I do now.
Now here's a recap on what's been going down in sports this past week.
Our girls varsity volleyball team lost against Our Lady of Lourdes with a score of 3-1. However, JV won to 2-1. Our girls golf team will be going against Ransom, Gulliver, and Lourdes today at 3 p.m. at the Miccosukee Golf Course. Good luck. The swim team will be competing today against Carleton in the Tam Miami pool. Make sure to go out and support. Lastly, middle school football has an away game against Westminster Christian School today at 4 p.m. I'm Elizabeth Quijada. Now back to your anchors.
Now it's time for your daily announcements. Attention seniors, community service hours are due October 25th. Make sure they are completed through a non-profit organization.
Juniors, make sure to come out of parent night tomorrow from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m.
There is a Key Club meeting today in room 315C. Freshmen and sophomores from 2:45 to 3 p.m. and juniors and seniors from 3:05 to 3:20 p.m.
There's a Girl Who Code meeting today at 2:30 p.m. high school and 3:30 p.m. middle school in room 102A.
Firebirds, for World Arthritis Day, students could wear green to show their support this Friday.
That's all for this week, Firebirds.
This wraps up our special edition of Firebird TV Plus. Make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Firebird TV.
I'm Ricardo Oliveira.
And I'm Sofia Castro.
Signing off for Firebird TV Plus.